Hi guys, we're not starting quite yet. Having a weird technical difficulty. It's nothing big, but just taking an extra second to get started. I'll tell you about it when we're actually ready to go. Just give me another minute. So the issue I'm having is that gaming isn't coming up as a video option for me to select. Like, it's just not. It's not coming up as a video option in the video settings. Which is weird and not right. Yes, there I am. Blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking busy. Blah, blah. there I am. You know I popped in. You know I popped in a couple of minutes ago to tell you guys I was taking longer than normal. Like, it only took like 10 minutes. Some people are egregious with their starting scenes. They take frickin' forever. Mom, the weird blue thing that hates ponies back on the TV. No! What do you mean with a weird blue thing I can take, but hates ponies? Bah. But no, I'm having a fucking weird bug. Having a weird bug? I'm assuming it's a bug, but like, the gaming category is missing from what I can select on my stream. And it should have automatically selected gaming, because that's what I have it set to in Restream. What is this? What's going on? This isn't right. I'm gonna have to Google what the heck is going on. Hi, A. Supposed to get me for your drive to Florida, but this is more fun. Can't you do both? Can't you have me on some headphones and get ready at the same time? Hi, matey. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Wolfan. Hey, I'm gonna fucking Google this. What the hell? Why can't I select gaming? Gaming category missing as option in YouTube video. The software has been infiltrated by changelings. I feel like, I mean, it would be YouTube that got infiltrated by changelings, not my software. Like, what the hell is this? Why can't I use the gaming category? Where the hell is it? We thought flutters on the post and backwards norming dashes tail, which would have been cute. Nope. No, that's based on like a, nope. They're holding like a ribbon or something. That ain't helpful. DuckDuckGo was being helpful. Maybe try Google. Like, what the hell is this? Why is it missing? How much what do I have to do to find the answer? Nothing seems relevant. Nothing relevant is coming up. Search sucks. Anytime past 24 hours, maybe? No, nothing helpful is coming up. What am I encountering here? Missing an option on YouTube. Like, what? Why? Why is this happening? This has never happened to me before. No, but that can't be it. Hang on. Give me a sec to figure this out, chat. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties? Yes! Yes! For some reason, I can't set the YouTube stream to gaming. It's not appearing as an option. I'm trying to figure out if there's a YouTube bug, or it's an interface bug, or... Like, I'm trying to research what the hell is happening. Like what the hell? What the fuck is going on? Might something a bit... Might have been something against hate speech on their platform. I don't want joke answers right now. I don't want joke answers right now. I'm so annoyed. I just want to play Minecraft. Why can't I set it to gaming? New issue. No, I did not start my stream out of normal order. That's not even a thing. I press start stream and it just runs. Yes, this is a new issue. I've been streaming for years and I've never encountered this before. If you don't know anything about streaming, I don't think you're gonna be able to give helpful answers, unfortunately, and unhelpful answers often frustrate me more than help. Just give me a sec. Gosh darn it. A channel over your account? What the fuck? Oh, I hope I didn't get hit with fucking copper. Hang on. Hey, I'm the only one allowed to yell here. Oh, I wonder if I... Yeah, no, it's set to not made for kids, so that's not the issue. But I might just... Jeez. Category might be missing across all platforms that use access to API. Account standing. No one, I don't have any strikes. Settings, upload defaults, advanced settings. That's something I can test. Hang on. And probably be under customized channel. No, restricted mode isn't on, so what the heck? Okay, so settings. Upload defaults. Advanced settings. Captions, license, category. Okay, category gaming is still in defaults. Hey, let me see if the issue occurs on other videos. The other videos still have gaming selected, but it's missing from the list. I have to assume this is a temporary bug that'll fix itself. That's the only explanation I have. I have to assume this is a temporary bug that'll hopefully fix itself. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I guess we're just stuck with it being entertainment today. I guess we're just stuck with it like that. But that's freaking annoying. Like, if that's not annoying, I don't know what is. YouTube, why do you have the most random frickin' bugs? YouTube, why do you have the most random... Anyway, thank you for hanging in for a minute, everyone. Thank you for hanging in there for a minute. As I tried to research that. I didn't get an answer. Hopefully, fix ignorance. How's the weather? The snow has finally melted. It was so foggy. Like, it was a bit warm earlier today, if not rainy, but holy shit. One of our singing lessons, we got some fucking pea soup fog. We got a real pea souper out there. Well, one good thing about it is that I was completely distracted from how pissy I was earlier. Hi, Sinky. See, the stream started a little bit late. And, like, I was about to start, and I was already running a little late, and then I had to get my pills. And then I left my water bottle downstairs, and I was just annoyed. I was just annoyed. Thank you for the 15th month resub. Goodness gracious. Also, I have a sore throat. This afternoon, I started developing a sore throat. I don't know if it's allergies, because I've been taking, like, the nose sprays for allergies. My singing teacher says there's been a bad head cold going around. So, who knows, man? I hope I'm not sick. But it would also be annoying if it was allergies, because I've been taking the meds, and that means the meds aren't working. So either option would suck, because either I'm sick or my allergy meds aren't working, because what else could be causing a sore throat? I did make myself a cup of my throat coat tea before stream. I did take some time to make myself a cup of my throat coat tea before stream, so hopefully that'll help a bit. I do think it did a bit. I do think it did. You're happy to say you'll be going to the Skills USA Natural Leadership and Skills Conference. Hey, that's awesome, Ace. Good for you. So earlier asking 2 things left to do. Could take hours. What would those be? Well, one is the thing I keep talking about. How, with Twitch clips, you can have a vertical format of them for looking at on phone. But for a while, I had a bug with them where if you tried to, like, edit the clip, it would kind of corrupt and, like, not work correctly. And that was fixed a few months back, so it's been on my to-do list to go back through all my old clips and properly format the vertical version. But that would take many hours, so it's always been at the bottom of my to-do list. And the other thing on my to-do list is the nebulous thing I keep mentioning I'm working on. I don't want to say what it specifically is, because, like, it's not guaranteed to actually happen right now, despite all the work I'm putting into it. And I don't want to, like, jinx it or, like, toot my horn or, like, be, like, egotistical before there's even any announcements. But there's a thing, and it takes a lot of writing and, like, formatting and stuff. And I've been working on it for so many hours total, and I'm not even halfway done. I'm not even halfway done with it. Hang on a sec. And, like, it's gonna take so much longer. I should be able to get it done, it just takes so long. I'm a little bit of a writer's block for it right now, but I'll push through, I'll figure it out. But it takes so long. It's so... You look at it, and it doesn't look like that much effort, but it really is so much effort. Sometimes just nasal drainage can cause a sore throat. I mean, yes, but nasal drainage doesn't happen in a vacuum. The nasal drainage is coming from allergies or a sickness. Like, nasal drainage doesn't just happen for no reason, you know? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, then the sore throat is definitely from nasal drainage, but nasal drainage is likely coming from either allergies or an illness. Like there's not really anything else that could be causing it. And either one sucks. Because, again, if it's an allergy, it means my allergy meds aren't working. And if I'm sick, that means I'm sick. And that sucks. You know, for a few minutes, and did I fix it? I did not fix it. I did not fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I am hoping it is a temporary bug. I am hoping it's a temporary bug that will be fixed when I join tomorrow. I'm hoping it's a temporary bug that'll be fixed when I wake up tomorrow and everything will be fine. But no, like, for some reason, I just can't set this YouTube stream to the gaming category. Even Restream failed to do so. Gaming still appears as a category in, like, my default settings, and and other videos are still set to gaming. So hopefully, it's just a weird temporary bug. Hi, Glade Bloom! I was thinking of going to HarmonyCon next year, about 1,200 miles of driving. Jeez Louise! I mean, I've been to HarmonyCon. I had a bunch of fun there. But geez, that is quite a drive. Jeez, Godspeed if you do end up doing that next year. I do plan to go to HarmonyCon 26, so I probably would be able to see ya. Or you'd be able to see me. Am I gonna stream this tomorrow? No, I'm not canceling the stream because I can't set the category. No, I'm not canceling the stream because I can't set the YouTube category to gaming. It's not that big of a deal. There's a stream going on. You're watching the stream. No, that's not that kind of technical issue. It's just a minor thing where the category is currently entertainment instead of gaming. And no, I'm not canceling the stream. I think you're completely misinterpreting what's going on here. It'll be a similar drive for when you go to Sequestria Fest 2026. Oh, you're going? Best of luck. I don't even know what 2026 is gonna look like after all this. Best of luck. Alright, let's get into... I've yapped long enough. Let's get into the game. I can complain as much as I want once we're in the game. I can complain as much as I want once I'm in the game. Any bets on if it's actually gonna let me in or if it's gonna crash? Nope, it's good. Whenever it distorts like that, it means it's working. Hey, we got a raid! Plushworks Inc. raid! Perfect timing, we just got into the game. There was half an hour of complaining and yapping because I'm having a weird bug with YouTube. But hello, everyone! No, I didn't get the bug. The bug is still occurring, but it's not stopping me from streaming. Hashtag coiny jokes. How you doing, Plushworks? Plushworks Inc. raid! Hello, Moon! Hello, Wire! So for those of you just coming in, the bug I'm having is that... So some of y'all might not know this because y'all are new, but I'm a multi-streamer. I stream live to Twitch, YouTube, a few other sites, all at the same time. And I'm having a bug on YouTube where for some reason I can't set the category to gaming. It's defaulting to entertainment and I can't find the setting for gaming. So there's just this weird bug I'm encountering. I'm assuming it has to be a bug. Oh, Plushworks, thank you for the follow. And I have no idea what's going on. I mean, it's not stopping me from streaming. It's literally a tiny little thing. Like, in the end, who cares? Like, stream is up. Who cares if the category is entertainment instead of gaming? But it's weird. It's a weird, and I'm a stickler for this stuff. I'm hoping that I'll just wake up tomorrow and it'll be fixed. Banning it's YouTube's AI? Oh, eggs. I mean, can you elaborate? Like, in what way would YouTube's AI cause me to be unable to find gaming? Like, you know, you go into your YouTube video settings, you can select a category. The category for gaming is completely missing for that video. I go to another video to select a category, and gaming is missing from there as well. But it was already selected to gaming, so its previous category is still there. If I change it to something, I wouldn't be able to change it back right now. And in like my default video settings, it still says gaming, so it's not like my channel's been restricted from the category. But I use the service Restream to stream to multiple channels. And Restream, like the settings I have for YouTube should have it automatically change to gaming. Like when I start streaming, but it couldn't. It completely failed to set the stream to gaming. It said default to entertainment. You don't know because you have not streamed to YouTube since 2019. Fair enough. But yeah, no, there's just some sort of bug going on that's affecting like the categories I have available to me. It's really weird. I googled it, couldn't find anything. Hopefully this is a very recent and sudden... Oh, I was going to put away these eggs, I forgot. Hopefully it's a very recent and sudden bug. That'll be fixed when I wake up tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright, back to road building. What were you guys up to on stream? I'll start yapping more and complaining more about what's going on with me soon, but like first, what were you guys up to? You guys still in my head? Fine. What were y'all up to? So we're working on the roadway, so we're gonna head over here and work on this roadway down. You're falling? Well, it ain't my job to make sure you can keep up, buddy. I mean, I got a sore throat this afternoon. Like, I was totally fine this morning, but starting this afternoon, I've just, like, developed, like, a sore throat. And no matter what's causing it, it sucks, because either A, it's allergies, and the allergy meds I'm taking aren't working, or B, I'm sick, and that means I'm sick, and that sucks. So either way, it sucks. You're doing some coin game. Coin game? Is that what it's called? Like... What is coin game? But yeah, like, my singing teacher told me today there's some sort of, like, head cold going around, so... Either way, whatever is causing a sore throat is bad news. Lag. I'm not getting a lag here. It's an arcade sim. Oh, sick! That sounds really cool. What, I think it's Scented Shimmer? I mean, she has a very nice design. And I see why people like her as a character. I do rather like her design. Hi, Bumblebee! Yes, and throat sore. I had some of my throat coat tea before stream, and it is helping. It does help a bit. But of course, the more I talk, it gets a little sore again. But I will survive. I'll be fine. But it was like so freaking foggy when I drove back from my singing lesson. It was just so foggy. Like it was a real pea souper out there. So if it's an arcade simulator, are you simulating like running the arcade, or are you simulating like playing the games in the arcade? Like you can win tickets and stuff. Ah, fuck off, you creeper bastard. I heard you coming. Can't get me. Silent Hill foggy? Kinda, yeah. Like, in some areas, the visibility was real low. Maybe not quite Silent Hill, because it's not like you could only see, like, a few feet in front of you. At that point, I would have just pulled over my car, but pretty darn foggy. I heard you sneaking up on me. You can't get me. Bad Spooter. Go away, Spooter. Choose the light. Oh, when your heart's in the right place. And creatures say. It's really hard to do like artificial randomness. Rice feast? What are you talking about? I don't eat a lot of rice. What are you referring to? How's it going, Clyde? I mean, besides the sore throat that's been developing this afternoon, not bad. I still have... I may only have 2 things left on my to-do list, but it sure is annoying how long they're gonna take. Got a little bit of a writer's block in one of them right now, but I think I'll persevere. I'll figure out what I want to say. I'll figure it out. Just gonna keep pushing, force myself to write something. Just put words down until they finally make sense. I'll figure it out. But man, it can be frustrating, like, when you've got, like, a bunch of stuff to do. And you keep working on it, but there always just seems to be more. Do I like Rice Krispie treats? fairly certain, yeah, I think I like him well enough, yeah. But you know something I did today? So I own a couple old Pokemon games, like physical cartridges. And they had some old saves on it. So I finally got around to moving the Pokemon from those games all the way to Pokemon Home. I've actually had these games for a while, but I hadn't been able to do it. Because my 3DS needs an internet connection, and my Wi-Fi was too modern that my 3DS wasn't able to recognize it. So recently... Oh, thank you. Now I can continue the road. Like I was saying, recently we updated our Wi-Fi, so now we kind of have like 3 different Wi-Fis, kind of, sort of, technically. They're like different types of Wi-Fi. No, that's way too low. I'll figure out how to get up this. I'll figure it out. But like now I have like a Wi-Fi to work with that's actually like a lower, that's like a, I don't know, I have a Wi-Fi that can recognize the 3DS now, basically. The yellow brick road? No, none of this, I mean, it's yellow, but I don't think it's brick. But like now I have a Wi-Fi my 3DS can recognize, so I transferred some Pokemon from someone's old Pokemon Black save. It was like a Pokemon Black and like a Pokemon Pearl. So I rescued it. I like doing that. Like if I get like a Pokemon game, like a physical game, and it contains like an old save, I like to transfer all those Pokemons out of it so that I don't delete them if I want to be set to play it. 3DS I expanded, so you had to get a new one a few weeks ago. Oof! But I did it! I gone and did it. Because the Wi-Fi uses Wi-Fi. Ha ha. Hi, Shadow Viper. Do I think the debris is still warm? Yes. I do think it was still warm. One of the weirdest food combinations is flaming hot Cheetos in milk. I mean, yeah, aren't you supposed to be dry? You're just making wet Cheetos. Like, that's weird. Don't make weird wet Cheetos. Go up here instead. This I think I can make work. That'll do, I think. I can make some modifications. Do I like feel free to poke around? Okay. Wonder if I should do something completely different instead. Because this looks kind of dumb. This is like a... You left like a whole asshole here. Can't just leave holes. Stuff spawns in holes. Opponent's favorite device, Apple. Is a stereotype, of course, is eat like apples. I'll give you that one. You feel old, just leave your copy of Pokemon Blue version Game Boy Color from like 98. See, I never grew up with consoles, so all the ones I have, I've bought like after the fact. I'll figure something out. Just give me a minute. It's gonna turn it back to the way it was. You like candied apples? I do too. I like the ones with like the red candy on them. Yummy, yummy. Now I'm craving it. Craving something sweet. Could maybe go downstairs for a lifesaver. But then, like, it would make it hard to talk if I got something in my mouth I'm sucking on. It would certainly help my throat, though. If I want to do this, how? I'm so indecisive. I'm such an indecisive horse. To do that. I could do this. Oh shit, there's like a whole like thing here. Could go with that. And then I just need some ladders. Do. Now I just need to get some ladders. And maybe empty my inventory, because holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. I'm sure I must have some ladders somewhere. See, now y'all are making me freaking hungry. I mean, the sore throat ain't helping either. I'm very much considering sneaking down to see if I can get some foodies without waking anyone up. Because, like, first of all, hungry. Second of all, we would scrape away the yuckies from my throaty, I'd hopey. You get it? Oh, yeah, we got a ton of ladders. We got ladders for days. One would hopey, indeedy. A start. Just let me get the these out real quick. Do a couple of these in here. Yesy, yesy, yesy. Oh, okay, wait, can't do it that way, because that's... It's literally an underwater lake. So that would be a problem-y. Here we go, I can put it here-y. I really gotta stop with the E, but it's very addicting-y. Ah, shoot, hang on. I need to stir some dirt here. Otherwise, the gap shows. Can't have gaps showing. I have to put one here, too. There we go. There we go, and a few coarse dirt. You know what? And I'll throw one in up here. Oh, okay, I fucked it. Hang on. Let's fix it when you need an E. I'm throwing into a bat phone with all the E's. Hey, it's very contagious. The smallest waffle! Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. That'll do for now. We can always add more later. These back. Should probably grass this back up. Welcome to Furry. Thank you! Thank you very much for the welcome. Really appreciate it. I'm very looking forward to everything I can learn by being there. And all like, I guess, being helpful in whatever way I can with stuff. People have already been helpful to me, which has been great. It's my first time in, like, a real team, because I've been in teams like Furries on Twitch, which has like over 1,000 people, and you know, like the Twitch Creator Club for VTubers, which also has a couple thousand, I think. So those aren't exactly like very tight knit like stream teams. So this feels a lot more like a real team, so it's very exciting. Yeah, that looks good. So that finally connects to their front door. Now we keep working over here. Ooh, shooting star! You see that, chat? Did you see that shooting star, chat? Make a wish. Where was I when I left off? Over here. No, I got you doing it. It's so contagious. I hear a zombie trying to sneak up on me. Nah, bitch, you can't get me. Bro thought he could get me. He couldn't. The fool. Stupid scroll wheel is not doing what I'm telling it to do. There we go. Yeah, the longer we do this, the more I'm thinking of getting a snacky. Whenever I have any sort of ailment, I think I just have this natural instinct to shove food in my face. Just like yesterday. It's really, like, Artificial randomness is a lot harder than you'd think. I heard you sneaking out, Mr. Creeper. But it's like I need fuel to fight this thing. Perhaps. What's that saying? Like, feed a flu, starve a cold, or starve a cold, feed a flu, or drown a flu? Or like, what's that saying, chat? What's that saying? I mean, I don't even know what a head cold would be, but I guess it would be a cold. It says in the name, head cold. Hey, you hassling me? You hassling me? Get out of here! Wait for her to choose some random numbers. You have to use something soon to help you randomize it. Well, hopefully once we get all 4 types of blocks down, it'll at least fool the eyes. Somewhat. Plaza kit scan skeletons. I know! So rude. Look at those aurors. Ain't that... I hear it's the Spooter. I heard you, Spooter. I heard you, Spooter. You think you're so clever, don't you? I think they're so clever, but they cannot sneak up on me. I got the surround sound. I can hear them coming. I can hear them coming from a mile away. There's no stopping destiny. Throws by design. Against the sky. Know your place, you flew too far. This deathless time. At some point, I gotta look up all the lyrics for that song instead of just the ones I can barely hear, so I can actually sing it properly instead of faking some of the words. Change with or without you. Things are beyond the horizon. Rain or shine will know. Bam. Ba, 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 da, na, 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 na. Hi, Tiger Clips. How you doing? Da, 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 da. I got the YouTube thing working? Not really, Nathan, no. No, I was still having the bug where I can't select gaming as a category. I'm glad you're doing good. I mean, I'm hoping that it's just a temporary bug and I'll wake up tomorrow and everything will be fixed. So no, very much not fixed, but it's not a big deal, you know? Not like we have to cancel the stream or something. Clear the inventory a little bit. Definitely gonna have to really find time to clear it soon. Oh, there's 2 of them down there trying to hassle me. Hello. Is it go to axe on BronyTales? Oh, this? Yeah, someone made it for me a while ago. Someone who watched the stream made it for me. It was a gift, and I've never made like a better one, so it's just the one I've used. And yes, it came with that name because it was a gift. It feels wrong to like rename it, so I'm just stuck with tools named Poop. YouTube bug, that's what it's called? I mean, yes, it is a bug. It is an unintended thing occurring in like a digital medium. It's a bug. Have you never heard of the term bug before? Bug. I'm gonna do something really crazy here. Which I computer program that would like automatically show me where to place things for best randomness. Exactly. It's that exact same kind of bug. It's just happening on a website instead of in a game or in like a program. At least I hope it's a bug. And that they're not getting rid of like the gaming category. That would be horrid. I don't know what YouTube frickin' did to make it go missing though. That's just weird. YouTube needs to stop pushing buttons to see what they do. Where am I at? On BronyTales? Am I in that one city I made? No, I'm a ways away from it. If you leave the front of La Ponyberry, which is the town you're talking about, and you follow the road north until it splits, where like one goes left and one goes right. Like not the original split, but like further on. Where one half goes left, one half goes right. If you go right and follow that path, that's where I'm working. Well, probably not literally north, because I don't know if that's north, but like you go straight. You leave the front of it and you go straight. You will find me, good luck. You could also just use like the server map to find me. I might take a quick snacky break, chat. I might sneak downstairs for a snacky. Something deep in me is craving a snacky. I saw a fox. Oh, there you are. I think the challenge so you do it the hard way. Alright, good luck. Yeah, chat. Well, that guy tries to... I'm gonna take a quick... Wait, let me see. Where can I land? It's on this tree, so hopefully no mob gets me. I'll be right back, chat. I shouldn't be gone more than a minute or so. I'm gonna grab a snacky and come back. Behave yourselves! No rioting! And I got a frozen breakfast hot pot because I don't know what else I'm gonna get. Alright, what I missed. And you guys rioted as soon as I left. You guys rioted as soon as I left. How's it going? What am I doing working on the road? Numa, did you hear that Trovo's shutting down their streaming service? Did you hear that Trovo is shutting down their streaming service? They announced it a couple days ago. You've heard? I know, it's crazy. I always thought that Trovo was a streaming platform that happened to have a few games, but apparently they think they're a gaming platform that has streaming. Like, what the hell? That stinks. Thankfully, I streamed to several other places, but like, man, like that just stinks. I've been streaming there for years. I've been streaming to Trovo for years, and now they're just shutting it down, and it sucks. I've been replacing it with Picardo in my setup, but it's sad to see it go. It's really sad to see it go. I'm gonna nom on this Hot Pocket a little bit. MTTV, thank you for the follow. It sucks, and again, it was only the Russians in here. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was mostly Russians. I just streamed, and whoever came. So what were you guys doing while I was gone? Commits insurance fraud, lies on your tax return, spams my mailbox. That's green dye to the pool water. Wow, that's gonna ruin everyone's bathing suits. Whip 2021 to 2026? Really? It was only came around in 2021? Oh, shush, Waffle, shush. Shush, you knew what I meant. That's sad. It only lasted that long. Man. Lasted longer than Mixer. Really, Mixer was around that little too. Are you following me on any other platforms, Numa, or is it going to be like a permanent goodbye once June 30th rolls around? Take another bite. Yeah, I really needed this. Definitely needed this snacky. Think you're following me somewhere else too? Wait, you'll check. That's a good idea. That's a good idea because all you guys on Nemo, on Trovo, I mean, I don't want to lose you guys. I don't want to lose you guys when it shuts down. Huh? Oh, hi! Oh, you found my map. Yay! Numa, yay! Now you're following on Twitter. There you go! You did find me. You did indeed find me. There you go. Now I won't lose. Now you can still watch me, even when Trovo goes the way of the dino. The one good thing about this is that I can replace Trovo with Picardo in my stream setup. I honestly think I might get more viewers in Picardo than Trovo. But I wanted to stay, like, loyal to Trovo, because I've streamed here for so many years, even if I don't get that many viewers. And there are still a few of you who watch me on Trovo, you know? So I didn't want to, like... You know, I didn't want to take that away from you. How's my day been? I mean, not bad. I got some stuff done. I have a little bit of writer's block on a project I've been working on, but I'm sure I'll get through it. Developed a little bit of a sore throat starting in the afternoon. It's still there. It's either allergies, which sucks because I've been taking allergy meds. That means the allergy meds aren't working. Or B, I could be sick, and my singing teacher says there's a head cold going around. So whatever reason I have this sore throat, it sucks. Either way. I did have some throat coat tea before stream. I did make a cup of my throat coat tea before stream, and I do think it helped a bit. Also part of why I'm snacking now. Snacky scrape away the yuck from the throat. There's also the weird YouTube bug I encountered. For some reason, I can't set the stream category to gaming. It's just missing. It's set to entertainment right now, so there's some weird bug where I can't set the stream category to gaming. I'm hoping I'll just wake up tomorrow when it's fixed. Have I burned my mouth on a Hot Pocket before? I think so, yeah. I activated Destroyer mode? What? I know if that's destroying, I'd call that building. I mean, I'm gonna destroy this Hot Pocket. Yum. Oh wow, my legs sure got cold with it still. It's good to work through writer's block and get all your bad ideas out so you can get to the good ideas more quickly. I don't know if it's that I have like a bunch of bad ideas, I just feel like I don't know exactly what I want to say. I think it's just I gotta sit down and like force myself to write stuff and then figure out how to make it better, you know? And maybe if I write a little bit of stuff, like the rest of it will strike me. It's just that earlier on this project I was having an easier time. I practice why there are so many terrible fanfics on some websites you hear. Nah, there's so many terrible fanfics because 90% of anything is crap. It's like this rule thing. I forget what it's called, but the rule says like 90% of anything is crap. And that does include fanfics. Really, should you stop using My Little Pony in favor of Figura? You can't see my skin? Yeah! So right now I have both My Little Pony and Figura installed, but I only have a My Little Pony skin set up. Because My Little Pony does the thing with like the camera thing where I'm like, my camera's half a block lower and actually matches like the pony eye height. Oh, you're on my head, didn't even notice. And maybe Figura could do that, but that would be more complex than I know how to set up. So I have both installed so I can see everyone's skins. But like, because My Little Pony and Figura conflict, so even if I could set up Figura to have the eye height thing, as well as my skin. Like, I couldn't have My Little Pony installed anymore because they would conflict. And my skin would look weird. And also, like, I'd lose out on, like, all the mobs looking like ponies. It's just various reasons I haven't made an official script. You use the script over me to change the camera to have My Little Pony camera height. Oh, really? Okay, so that is a thing. But yeah, if I got, like, if I had a Figura skin, it would conflict with my My Little Pony skin, and it would look weird. So I'd have to uninstall My Little Pony, but then I wouldn't get like the pony mobs and stuff, and I wouldn't see people's pony skins. So that's the main reason I haven't made the switch, and I have both installed, but technically only use a My Little Pony skin. I can see both types of skins, though. Another bite of mine. Flow from Hot Pocket. You're required to do some tinkering? I bet. That's really fucking good, though. I'm telling y'all. Frozen Hot Pockets actually really freaking tasty. Y'all are sleeping on them. I purposely didn't move out of the way. I was too busy digging. Huh? Oh. Ah, stuffy nose. Darn. Not a great sign. Either allergy-wise or illness-wise. That was bad. It's so yummy. I'm just saying I have an idea. I mean, I have, like, parts of ideas. I don't think I have, like, full ideas. But I'm sure I can figure some. Oh, is something trying to come after me? Thank you. I'm an 8 kind of hot pocket for, but yeah. I don't really know how to cook. So I microwave stuff, so I have these like microwavable breakfast hot pockets for breakfast. Except for all the times like now when I eat them for not breakfast. Oh yeah, I love breakfast. With a pepperoni pocket slapped. I don't know if it was. I don't think I was ever really a pepperoni gal, but maybe I'd like them as an adult. Who knows? Nom a little more. Nice cow. Free stuff. Literally a mobile turret. Cause the good times are here. Nom a little more. Nom noms, yes, yes, very necessary nom noms. Not enough of our nom noms. These taste so good frozen. I think when you microwave them, they must lose something, you know, from like evaporation or something, because they taste completely different frozen. Hey, how you doing? We're making a path. We're ponies making a path. I'm glad you're doing good. Had a little bit of a sore throat developing today. Either it's allergies, which is annoying because that means the allergy meds I've been taking aren't working. Or it's a sickness because my singing teacher says there's a head cold going around, which is annoying because sickness. Either way, yikes. I did make a cup of my throat coat tea with slippery elm earlier today. Well, I say earlier today, like shortly before stream. So that should soothe things a little bit. Still annoying to have it at all. It's so hard to keep your voice in good shape for singing lessons. There's just so much that affects it. Always constantly struggling with phlegm issues, or like illnesses or allergies. It's freaking annoying. So Furry was so bad you couldn't speak at all because it hurt so much. I can't recall last time I had one where I couldn't speak because it hurt. But I've had times where I could barely speak just because of all the postnatal drip affecting my vocal cords, not necessarily like from pain. Forest quite serene. Is what makes you feel free. One without the other. Hey, we got a raid! Mischievous Vix raid! Hello, raiders! How you guys doing? What were you guys up to? We're making a road. You ready for some hot construction action? I don't know why it's hot, but well, maybe it's popular hot? I don't know. What were you guys doing? Hi again. Yes, how are you? What were you up to on stream? How can I have faith that a flower... Resident Evil Village. Ooh, did you have fun? That's the one with the really hot Dommy Mommy, right? I can't believe I just said that. The really hot lady who's like 7 or 8 feet tall with the giant tits that Markiplier has the quote respect for. Almost ready to destroy my bridge. Woo, took me ages to figure out the design. Instructions require heavy lifting, so you'd warm up doing it. True! Yes! I love that compilation of Markiplier respecting Lady Dimitrescu. I go back to watch it occasionally. We kept running over her? What, like with a car? Looking respectfully, yes. Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. Respectfully. You're gonna go lay down, have a great dream, have a good rest. Thanks for raiding in. No clear skies without rain. Fall into the rapids, pull your feathers and your face. No mere comfort to quiet. This future we must embrace. Don't you squeak in my ear! Ouch! Oh, hang on, I gotta go home and get more foods. I need you off my head or I can't teleport. Hang on. Ah, darn caps lock. My potatoes are in the third basement. empty chest of them. I did anyway. Maybe I finished it off. Maybe I did finish it off. Go. There's some. We'll take from that barrel. Hi, King Trithorn. How you doing? Alright, let's head back. Back to placing more of these. I'm glad you're going good. That's good to hear. Love the Wizard City music. Like, this music just sounds like home to me. Spent so many hours as a kid just listening to this music. Well, I wasn't just listening to this music, but like I was listening to this music, you know, because it was in the game. I remember how whimsical and mysterious the game felt. Really brings me back to a different time. Yeah! Karaoke time! Who's ready for some antonym? All the new people probably get to hear antonym for the first time. Well, knowing that my nose is clogged, see if I can blow it first. Nothing's coming out. Alright. I messaged Plum Pony over Tumblr last night. She said, X3, so it's true love at first sight. Don't want my candy bracelets, now I'm head of the class. I'm still 20%, so get your hand out your ass. The antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the yay. I'm the antonym of the internet, and fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism with the colors fly. Don't care you think it's crazy because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS. With a key trying to print me your cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take it because it's a two-edged sword. If you love MLP, hell yeah! You'll fit right in around here. Not that you need to like MLP to watch me, but it'll certainly help you understand a lot of references of the internet. Still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you boop boop. I'm the antonym of the internet. And fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. You're the biggest fan, but you can app explodes. Hang on, this is my favorite part of the song. I'm gonna rewind. Hang on. Cause it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Past is not today, so set your stride with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life. But once you restitch your heart, you'll be just fine. Oh, it's your life, you say, it's all mine. All mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. Your drift just does some shit, just walk that internet free. On the internet, of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you boo boo. I'm the internet of the internet. Been fighting on your rants over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Okay, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-da bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Ba-da bum 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 bum. You just gotta like horse, that should be plenty. Or at least like this particular horse. Once a part of the herd, always part of the herd. That's the spirit. Fuck that up. You not watch the news? If you did watch, MLP Friendship is Magic. Okay, so you just didn't watch any G5. I see. To be honest, I didn't see much G5 either. I just never found the time. When the Netflix movie came out, I didn't have Netflix, and then I just never got caught up with the rest of the generation. I have a respect for it, though. It's sad that it ended so early. And I'm looking forward to whatever G6 brings, though. I'm gonna try to be a little more attentive to it than I was G5. Oh, good bird. Yeah, but we'll be too especially. You'd love to run an MLP tabletop role-playing game, so I'm using the Tales of Equestria game. Nice! I have the Pony Finder books. It's like pony stuff but made to work in like Pathfinder or D&D. So I got actual stats for various ponies and pony stuff that can work in the game. Look out behind you! The two models are definitely conflicting. I'm a Appleton, says Pinkie Pie. So a system you played it once and it's a good system. Nice! I just remembered I have like a My Little Pony like dessert cookbook thing. And right now it's just being used to prop up one of my monitors. I should probably see if we can actually bake something from this thing. Ponies with swords, run away. I mean, we did this Lesbian Ponies with Weapons is another song in this playlist we'll come upon eventually. Man, why am I still hungry? Could go for more foodies, but I probably shouldn't, but I could. didn't know that existed? Yeah, it's a song by Violet Pony. It's called Lesbian Ponies with Weapons. It's later on in the playlist, so you'll hear it if you stick around. Definitely one of my favorites. Close enough, I knew what you meant. Oh, the cookbook, yeah, it's like... Let me see what it is. Yeah, My Little Pony baking book. 50 easy recipes to bake together. And I've never made anything from it. I should probably do that. It's literally just being used to, like, prop up my computer a few extra inches with some other books. My setup is so scuffed. Like, the more you look at my setup, the more scuffed you realize it is. There's so much scuffage going on physically. You have any friends there? The only one that had moved away. I mean, could you run like a digital version of it, an online version of it? I'm sure there's a ton of pony people who would like be willing to join you for the game, especially if you're DMing. Baking is the easiest form of cooking. It's 95% making. Isn't there that saying like, baking is a science, cooking is an art? Like, baking is like chemistry. So you just follow the instructions exactly and you're golden. Well, cooking is a bit more of an art. Like, that's a thing. You could, yeah. I can slay her. I mean, I'm doing pretty okay. Got a little bit of writer's block on one of the projects I'm working on, but I'll push my way through it. I also got a bit of a sore throat. That's a bit annoying. Hopefully it passes soon. Had some issues with YouTube bugs earlier. I'm hoping they'll just wake up tomorrow when the issue is gone. Oh, here we go. This is Lesbian Ponies with Weapons. Hang on, we gotta start the song from the beginning. So if everyone who hasn't heard it before, this song is called Lesbian Ponies with Weapons. One of my faves. Ooh, nice shot. I always feel compelled to collect the things. Don't worry about him. Nice hit. Da da dee doy da 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 dee da 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 dee doy da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da 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 dee da 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 dee doy da 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 dee da 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 dee doy da da dee dee da da dee da dee da 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 da. It's 4:27 in the afternoon. We missed text from you. I'm sorry, we were up all night getting friendly with each other. I miss you, it's magic. You'll smile. Don't be late, we got plans. It's time to start a fucking riot. I'm so tired of keeping myself in a box. I just really don't care. Put your hooves in the air tonight. I wanna fall in love with every pony. We're gonna set the streets alight. And I'm tired of being scared, so let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Fuck the mandate and monarchy. Our world now, gotta go fast. Da da dee doy da 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 dee da 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 dee doy da 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 dee dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da da. Step off, or you're gonna get cut. We ain't got time for your bigoted rut. There's a junior warning shot. No, you're not hot. This course is the consequence of the hatred you brought. All we need is some laughter. The world is on fire. We're at the center of it all. Make out till the sun sets, and we'll do crime till we get death. Really don't care, put your hooves in there tonight. Wanna fall in love with every pony, we're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared, so let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Fuck the mandate and monarchy. Our world now. You know what the future holds. We'll figure it all out in time. Hi, Sleepy Vampy, how you doing? And I just really don't care. Put your hooves in the air tonight. sweet pony, we're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared, so let's get out and fuck up Equestria, fuck the mandated monarchy. I would now, the world now, I will now. Woo woo! Oh, I got muffins. Let's sort this inventory sooner rather than later. Let me go home. I gotta get more, well, I can fly back here first. Fly back to the beginning for an easier teleport later. Thinking, I'm trying this for you, trying to fake it. So hurry up and put yourself griffin. And you realize I think I might lose it. Fear doesn't matter, no, it just won't help. I've been crying all alone in a feather-bound hell. For a second I would lay it all beside myself. I'm a victim of protagonist syndrome. Protagonist syndrome. Protagonist syndrome. It doesn't matter, no, it just won't help. I've been crying all alone in a feather-bound hell. For a second I would lay it all beside myself. I'm a victim of protagonist syndrome. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, my leg's asleep. Ow, my leg is freaking asleep. Now this. Ah, I should unplug my headphones. Let's go. You're back to my little pony. You're making a Figura bat pony model. Nice. That's awesome. It's not as famous as it used to be. Only you could feel my racing heart. This should be more covered than this, I feel. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I got some work to do down here. Haha, you're dead. Oh, sorry, that's the ceiling. I'm gonna do some more snow coverage. I feel like we need that. Wow, 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 wow. Lots of area I can cover here.
When you decide not to be lame anymore, give me a call.
Definitely covering all this. I can't believe I missed this before. Whole area here I didn't cover in snow. Ugh. Am I flying in survival? Well, I'm a Pegasus. I got wings. The server lets you pick a species to be gameplay-wise. And because I picked Pegasus, I get to fly. If you want to look like a Pegasus, you need outside mods. But yeah, the server lets me play as a Pegasus. It's very useful, believe me. Believe you me. Required time server players to download resource pack for the idea to work. I mean, don't servers like Hypixel do that all the time? Like automatically? Ah, my nose. It's time for winter revolution to be getting rid of the snow. Anyway, how you doing, little bit lover? And hi, Biddy Code. Well, this isn't. This is like a winter biome. That's different. That's different. You gotta trust me. Spent a long time making this place look pretty. And this keeps going, so we're only gonna have the snow extend so far into here. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes, that. Good evening, am I mining the crafts? Indeed, indeed. Indeed-a-doodle. Let's connect this up a little more. I somehow failed to cover this area in the past. I don't know how I missed it. I'm so mad that there is post-nasal drip. I didn't sign up for this. If it's allergies, I'm taking the allergy meds. Don't mean the allergy meds. If I'm, it's, shit. Down I go. And I'll wait for my wings to unwaterlog to get back up. There we go. Freeze! See, I could go for another snacky, but I just had a snacky. Maybe I am sick. Definitely connecting these two up a bit more. Let's keep placing, just keep placing. Ignore how stuffy my nose is. I really hope I'm not actually sick. Allergies just as annoying because that means the meds aren't working. Every option here is a bad option. Ooh, now my eye is bugging me. I've had the weird thing this evening where, like, it feels like there's something in my eye, but there isn't. And it's occurred, like, every couple weeks. Like, it feels like there's something in my eye, but there isn't anything in my eye. Like, it's really annoying. It's really irritating. And, like, if I touch it, it makes it worse. I must have just scratched my eyeball at some point, and it hasn't completely healed, and it flares up sometimes. But, like, it's really uncomfortable. Like, I look at my eyeball, and clearly there's nothing there. Man, it burns a bit. You think you don't hold back on snacks? It's Snack Central for you. Yippee doodle, pinky poodle. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, that's literally my main instinct. When I'm sick, it's just, my main instinct is just cram as much food as possible into my gullet. Mom told you that it's like some kind of bump that can just appear under your eyelid and it sucks. Really? Unless you get on your eyelids, it's hard to get out. No, it's not that, because I know the trick. You can pull your, like, your lower eyelid, like, under your upper eyelid, supposed to clear stuff, and I can look at my eyeball, like, kind of, like, look at it while looking the other direction, and there's nothing there. And this has happened, like, a few times over the past few weeks. And it's the same basic area of the eye, so I feel like I must have, like, scratched my eye at some point, or that it's just something that's a physical part of my body irritating. I'm not an actual, like, obstruction. Have honey from the area where I live. It'll help me become immune to the allergens in my area. Really? That's a thing. Fascinating. Intriguing. I wouldn't even know where to get truly local honey. I might have to look into that. what do you mean crazy? I'm not even in crazy mode. I haven't even turned on the crazy eyes. What do you mean I'm crazy? I mean, there's something in my eye, but I'm not using the crazy eyes. Ah, my poor eyeball. Ah, oh God, I shouldn't have touched it. That, dear Lord, that made it 10 times worse. I don't think it's ever burned quite that bad before. It does. I think it feels a little better if I like lift up my eyelid so it's not touching my eyeball. But like, then I have to put it down again, and that's awful. Jeez, it's so irritating, and I can't rub at it because that'll make it worse. I can only ignore it, but I hate it. Just keep blinking, or maybe don't blink. Maybe keep my eyes closed forever. Hang on. Yeah, if I move my eyelids so it's not touching it, I think that helps. Yikes. Okay, if I squeeze my eye together, it's a little okay. Rubbing my eyes. Yeah, that was a mistake. Maybe. Look, honey, it's easy to get as long as you're either dressed properly, really polite, or really quick. My poor eyeball. To truly get true local honey, you gotta talk to truly local bees. The bees in my garage will surely have some. Farmers markets usually sell local honey. I might ask my mom if she can find some. I'm sure she knows where all the farmers markets and stuff are. Oh, my poor eyeball, man. This is a lot of discomfort. Very annoying. I wonder what the treatment options are for something like this. I wonder if I take like an ibuprofen or something, if it'll help. Because it is, you know, discomfort. So maybe like a pain reducer, or I guess it would be a swelling reducer. Maybe I'll pop a couple ibuprofen. Does that reduce any swelling, which would probably help? What's the snow for? We're beautifying the area. It's just so when we look down, we like, see how there's a hole there? We want to be able to look down and like, see how everything is covered in snow. So it looks like, you know, the snow landed and it drifted in. Or at least cover a good amount of it. Your bed just sounds super uncomfortable. It is. My nose. Everything is betraying me. My nose, my throat, and I'm out of tissues. And my eyes, and I'm out of tissues. Everything's going wrong. Yeah, where the frick-frack paddywhack is all this snot coming from? It's funny, but it's not. Eye flushing with water could work, or anything microscopic that's bothering it like dirt. I feel like it would have cleared it out already if it was that. You found a chicken jockey? Good for you. Ah. Sorry, I had to fix some irritation on another part of my body. Went on the road, long trip once this summer while you were on the interstate. Such a dripping report into your eyes. It's being stuck in a situation while you're going 70. Why didn't you have the AC on? What situation where you were in where you were actively had sweat dripping down your face? The only time I have sweat like dripping down my face is when I'm fursuiting. Like, what were you doing? We're gonna post a picture of the bat model, but you don't know when it is when to post it? I don't care. Post it anywhere. Minecraft channel, art channel, general chat. I'm not very picky with where people post stuff. Wherever the frick you want. Any of those are viable solutions. You see, it was only super hot and there was a small amount of sweat. Alright. Yeah, bet. Nice. I think that should be good. Let me see what it looks like from up here. I do still see that it's not snow covered. I might have to do the whole thing because you can see it's not snow covered. That's annoying. That's not me Philly riding a tree gets pretty cute. Actually, it is. It is. Too bad it's trying to like eat me. Like that. You both just don't know how to texture the wings. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. I have full confidence. You'll figure it out, I'll leave. Bad but funny joke got you to snicker. Yay! But ding. Bro's really determined to get me. Bro is like so determined. But I'm flying just a little too high out of their reach. Oh, look at the little baby, can't even reach me. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Imagine now it comes back with a rocket launcher because I taunted it. It's like I call a reaper. Oh, dying flows. Look, you always got your rocket launcher vaccine shot, right? It's wrong to bully children unless there's a zombie. Hang on. There we go. Block that up. Yes, squeak, squeak. That guy is so determined to hassle me. achievement. You gotta admire the tenacity, at least. Aw, the creeper killed him. Mob on mob violence. It's so sad. Rip. Big rip. Bro only wanted to eat my brains. He tried so hard, got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. This is the part where he reincarnates and comes back with a rocket launcher. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'd say we're making progress. More snow. Tuck those away. I saw that. Take that out. Wait. Make a little more room for more stuff. Yeah, these things go in these boxes. Anything else I can sort? Here. Oh, here we go. There's stuff here. Orange is Friday? I have no idea what you mean, Sparker. Like, what do you mean? It's Tuesday. Too many ponies? I think it's just enough ponies, isn't it? I don't think you can have enough ponies. Unless you have to give them food, then you can have too many ponies. Catering can be very annoying when there's a lot of ponies. As long as you're not catering for an event, you can't have too many ponies. So I suppose the more ponies you're catering for, probably the more you're getting paid, so... might be worth it? Just Friday, Tuesday is history, and the past is a history, or something like that. You're definitely talking gibberish. You're definitely talking gibberish. Yeah, swapping on history for mystery does not make it make any more sense. A lot of zombos suddenly. Where the heck these guys come from? 4 of them all of a sudden. Bap, 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 bap. How do I fly in survival? The server has a plugin that lets you choose a pony race to play as gameplay-wise. Or I'm an MLP cannon race. Not necessarily a pony. And I chose a Pegasus, and one of the things Pegasus can do is fly. So I get to fly. I have this flight bar at the top that's limited and ticks down over time. Then I have to land and like have it refill. It's a server plugin. If you want to look like a Pegasus though, that's a separate client-side mod. Epic. Yeah, I mean it's a pony-themed server. You gotta be able to play like a pony. That pony can fly faster than Pegasus, but I believe that they have like less flight time before they have to recharge. Dip, have fun? Thank you! Thanks for popping in, even if it was only for a bit. Much appreciated. Does this even go that far? I could... Oh, wait. No, it goes up. It goes pretty far. In fact, your first race you picked when you first joined the server in 2024 was Pegasus, huh? Let me see what this looks like from the hole. From the hole, you can still see this. You can still see stone from the hole, which means we still have more to cover because you can see the stone from the hole. I have to go and get more snow in a bit. Now I'm craving something sweet, but I have no idea what I'd even get. Pop-Tarts too. I don't have Pop-Tarts right now, but they are yummy. Sour Patch Kids good shit and couldn't reach them far enough to reach me. I'm not really a Sour Patch kind of gal. I like sweet things more than sour things. BronyTales was your curiosity to Google my MLP Minecraft server, then you found BronyTales from Google. Back in the day, like years and years ago, this was like around the time of Season 4, I used to play on a server called, Square Horse? And then years later, when I wanted to play on My Little Pony Minecraft server again, I looked for Square Horse, but it was no longer up. But like now people were directing people to go to BronyTales instead, so BronyTales is kind of Square Horse's successor in a way. baking Italian cream cupcakes for the weekend for Easter. Ooh! What are Italian cream cupcakes? What makes it Italian? Ah, shit. New bozos to deal with. Ah, he killed his buddy. So much for teamwork makes the dream work. I'm being shot at. There's also an Enderman. Not anymore. What's that doing there? How dare there be any lights? Hang on. Yeah, just put lights around. Regardless, I think we're close to acceptable snow cover levels. I killed them with poopy. Yeah. You know what the recipe is called? It's a cream cheese frosting. Well, it certainly sounds yummy. Can't wait for Bunny Day. Animal Crossing, Zipper Tea, Bunny Pay, visit your island. Oh yeah, Bunny Day! I remember that. And I really gotta play more Animal Crossing. I gotta get back to it. Really gotta get back to it. I miss it. Quite a lot. Ugh, good burp. Hey, we got a raid! McAndrew raid! How you doing? What were you guys up to? Did you guys have fun? Hello, raiders! Ah, now I feel like I've got that thing in my eye again, even though I know it's not actually there. Hi, Kaigan. Hi, McAndrew. How you guys doing? What were you guys up to? Aw, Kaigan, thank you for the follow. You're playing through Dragon Mamba for the first time. Oh, goodness. Best of luck. There are, a couple of, outdated moments, I'd say, in there. But I hope you enjoy it regardless. Outdated moments and rough translations. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you seem to have gone past them at the Chapter 4 trial as a stopping point. Oh, good. Good. I gotta blow my nose again, but I'm out of tissues. Hang on a second, Jack. I'm gonna astral project from my body and go check the bathroom for tissues. Hang on, I'm not even gonna go to the BRB, I'm gonna astral project from my body and see if I can steal some tissues from the bathroom. I'll be right back. Behave yourself. Okay, I got the tissue box. I could have looked to see if there was a new one I could open, but I didn't. I just grabbed the already open one that was sitting on top of the toilet tank. I just yoinked it because it lets me get back faster. Vanilla or a Armada pack? I'll answer you in just a second. funny, but it's not. Thank you for waiting. So this is a server. It has multiple plugins installed, but they're mostly like gameplay tweaks, like letting you play as different like pony races. Like have gameplay-wise, for example, I chose Pegasus so I can fly, I get a flight bar at the top. But it's mostly like small tweaks, and it is basically survival. And they also have some client-side mods installed just to make various things look prettier. For example, the reason I look like a pony, that's a client-side mod. I've just got... If you want to see the specific mods I have installed client-side, my very last panel has a nice, neat, organized list of all the mods I have installed with links. If you want to know what the server has installed, fuck if I know. And some of these plugins are like custom for the server. So you'd probably have to ask a staff. I'm not a staff here, I just happen to play on the server. I am a sponsor though. This is vanilla Minecraft server with unique plugins. Well, if it has plugins, I feel like it's not vanilla. Like, as soon as you add plugins, by definition, it's not vanilla anymore, you know? Oh, there's a geode here. You're not allowed to disclose the plugins on BronyTales? That's very confidential. I mean, you're not staff. I don't know if it's I don't think it's very confidential. I don't think so. And I think you can figure it out just by paying attention. I don't know about very confidential. I always love seeing what server type plugins folks have since you mostly only do modded stuff. I try to find out things for what the server has in store. Oh, you are a guard? Really? Oh, you're right. You have the G thing. I don't know why I couldn't see that. I think it's because it's so dark it completely blends in and I couldn't see it. So it's hush hush, really? That surprises me. Like, I feel like you can at least describe what the custom ones do. Like, even if you're not gonna give up the exact code. But that surprised me a bit. Cover a little more over here. I could, yeah. Yeah, it's a geode. No one's dug into it before. Literally a geode no one's gone in before. That's funky. Untapped geode. Enchant is a plugin all players knows. Doing mob proofing for a build? Not really mob proofing, no. It's just I want the biome here to be as snowy as possible. So I want it to be like, if you look into any cave, all you see is snow. Like as if the snow has, like, you know, fallen through. I just made sure the biome is like super duper snowy. So, like, you know, you wander over here and you look down and wow, I fell. And you look down and you're like, wow, even the cave is full of snow. What a snowy place this is. I think that looks good. We can leave it like that. Okay, now we need the mossy cobblestone. Right now, what we're really working on is this road. Oh, so many of you guys are new. I could show you guys Laponyberg. None of y'all have seen Laponyberg before, I'm realizing. So the ponyberg, that's capital L apostrophe capital P ONYBURG. I'm going the wrong way. Is a town I made on the server. Sometimes I call it a nation. We like roleplay that we're like a breakaway state from Equestria. We like pretend we're our own independent nation. And I've got a bunch of various player builds there. It looks cool out here. I've built these roads. They connect Laponyberg to various other player builds that are semi-nearby. Just connects everything up to look real pretty. Obviously, there's like something else over there. And you can see how the path continues that way. See, there's that. But this is Laponyberg with the big walls. So that was like, you know, that was all building survival. I had to hand collect those materials because back when I built this, you couldn't like buy stuff. But yeah, here we are. There's the portal from the portal hub. That's the nether portal. See? Got this portcullis here. See, you are now leaving Equestria. You are now entering the territory of Laponyberg. I don't know if we have time for like a full tour, but like, ain't this cool? Like, everybody who moves into Laponyberg designs their own house, or at the very least, like builds it themselves, maybe copying a tutorial off YouTube. So we've got this amazing like mishmash of styles. Like, we've got like sky houses, and we've got like tiny little huts. And like, we've got like all types of houses here. That big one there is the library. But doesn't it look cool? That guy's got a big satellite dish. We got a windmill back there. And look at this big ass walls around it. Like, I'm so proud of Laponyberg. Like, it's really grown over the years. There's so much to explore, honestly. You can wander around and just see so much stuff. Because everything's connected with roads, so you can just go everywhere. I'm just so proud. That's my house there. I'm just so proud of it. Hi, Jinjima. I'm showing players my town on the server. This is Laponyberg. I'm so happy with it. It's so cozy. Now I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. I was building. So these roads go to Hi, Thomas. I'm doing good. I mean, I got a bit of a sore throat this afternoon. So I'm either had allergies, which is annoying because I've been taking allergy meds. That means allergy meds aren't working. Or B, I'm sick because my singing teacher said there's a head cold going around, which would also suck. So either way, it's annoying, but I'm not doing too badly. Had a snack earlier. I had some like throat coat tea with slippery elm to help my throat a bit. Right before stream. But if I sound a little stuffed up, that's because I am. Good night, Shadow Viper. If I sound a little stuffed up, that's because I am. That's because I definitely am. What did you miss? Oh, you missed 2.5 hours of the stream. That's what you missed, Death and Eiler. I mean, I think everything's going pretty okay. I've answered how I'm doing several times. Despite the sore throat and a little bit of stuffiness, I think everything's going pretty alright. A little bit of writer's block on a project I'm working on, but honestly, not that awful. Hang on, I need to put some over here. Yeah, nice to meet ya! My leg is sleeping. I gotta swap what leg I got where. There we go. This is really annoying because like now I can't breathe out of my nose and it feels awful. Like, why must I suffer like this? Who authorized this suffering? I sure did it. that placement sound. Making some good progress on this pathway tonight. A couple other things. And one there. And why not one there? And a little bit there. And some there. And why not put one there? Just because I can. I think we're definitely gonna run out of mostly cobblestone. We'll have to go get or make more. Yes, bat noises. Chirp, chirp. My nose. I cannot believe my nose has done this to me. How dare it? Ugh. Just hang on one moment. Like, where is this snot even coming from? How am I producing this much? Like, you think it's funny, but it's not. I'm never gonna stop telling that joke. I'm never gonna stop telling that joke. Never, ever. Oh, we didn't close the door. No bonk button, nah. So the way I like to VTube is I like to go for a realism angle. So you can really believe I'm a real horse using a webcam. And having like interactions where you can physically hit or push or move me, like disrupts that illusion, you know? I do have a bonk emote though. If you use FrankerFaceC or 7TV or Better TTV, I have all my emotes available for free on those. And you can use my bonk emote. Mostly joking because of that joke. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But that's what the bonk emote is for. That's what the bonk emote is for. Chat, can somebody post a bonk emote for them? Thank you, Sinky! Sinky's got you. Sinky bonks me for you. Yeah, the thing that's funny, but it's not joke, it's a joke my dad actually tells. So that's a joke I picked up from him. I'm sure a lot of things I say are picked up from him over the years. I've repurposed a lot of his jokes. Yeah, that's looking good. I think it's coming out very nice. Got a nice old roadway going. Have to do some posting things. Good luck on the building design. Thanks, Mix. Or maybe it's more like Andrew. I'm gonna go with Andrew. Thanks for raiding in. Great to see ya. Great to be meeting everyone. Ooh, it's snowing. Now it gets to look real pretty. So, question, chat. Does this make my bitrate go to shit? Does this make my bitrate go to shit, or is it about the same? Genuine question. We'll just call you Rue. I'll do my very best to remember that. Thanks, Rue. The particles generally make big roast. I know it generally does. I know it generally does. But I'm wondering about, like, is it actually happening right now? Also, Woo Raid! Yeah! Thanks for raiding in your imagination. Always nice meeting more Furtify members. Indeed, indeed. Furtify is my first time in, like, what I consider, like, a real stream team. Because I've been on a couple Twitch teams before. Man, I am on a couple. But they're, like, Furries on Twitch, which has, like, at least 1,000 members. And, like, the Creator Club Video team, which also has a couple thousand. So, you know, this is my first thing in, like, a smaller, like more of a real team, more tight-knit. It's about the same to you, but you wasn't paying much attention. Well, let me know if you notice anything as we go. I think it's too pretty to not have. Even if the bitrate suffers a little. Not much of a difference on 360. Okay. That's one thing I'm realizing on having the road here. The snow is gonna cover the single blocks. What if it would have to, like, stick, like, string on top or something? Or if it's okay for it to get a little covered. During these nighttime hours, your horse brain starts going beep. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Will snow cover an item frame? I doubt it. No, I don't think it would. Because an item frame is a block. It takes up a spot. Item frames are entities, but they're also blocks, right? They're kind of both. They can share a space with another block. Oh, they can? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. What do I know? I'm just a horse. You can place an item frame and pressure plate in the same space, for example. Alright. Why? My nose is so stuffy. I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, path is looking pretty good. It's just getting a little snow covered in places. I love how you're still on my head. Let me land on this lamp. I was gonna try to blow my nose again. My nose real quick. Ugh. I'm like fighting for my life here trying to get rid of this snot. I'd like to be able to breathe again, please. I wonder if I have access to invisible picture frames to keep the snow off the path. I don't know. Can you make item frames invisible? How does that work? You can place item frames in... An item frame and a pressure plate in the same space is used to make it look like food on a plate. Oh, that is cool. That's nice. Flint? You can use flint to make an item frame invisible? Would the hitbox still show up if you mouse over it? I'm gonna kill a child. The same plugin and GUI as the ArmorSkins. Intriguing. But like, if I make it invisible, would you still see the hitbox if you mouse over it? Because that might ruin the illusion a little bit. Also, I feel like having that many entities along the path might make things a little bit laggy. I'd probably want to go with string instead, if I was gonna go with something. Might not be the end of the world that it gets covered in, like, snow. Make it a little more realistic. Because of course a path in a snowy biome would get, like, covered with snow, you know? Notice in hitbox, that's how you did the Kieran Corner welcome sign. Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I just worry that having the entities, even if they aren't visible, might lag things out a bit. You know, with all the blocks I'd have to place it on top of. It's so freaking pretty, man. That's so freaking pretty. Jeez. Now it feels like there's a thing in my eye again. That's so annoying. Oh god, yeah, the EPs are starting to hit me right about now. Right around 11:30 at night is when the late stream EPs really start hitting you. Oh gosh. I can't even rub at my eyes because it'll hurt. Can't rub my eyes because it'll hurt. That's so unfair. I'm EPing and I can't even rub at my eyes. Because it feels like I've got a thing in there even though I don't. That's so mean. Going to bed. See you at night, Boa Joa. I am getting really freaking eepy. Horse is getting so eepy. Horse kinda wants to go to bed, but we haven't reached minimum stream time. I knew what I was getting into. I've done this before, including yesterday. I knew I was gonna get super EP. I knew I was gonna get EP about this time of the night. I knew I was gonna be EP. I knew I was gonna be EP, but that doesn't change the fact that I am EP. Gotta hug, you gotta go somewhere? I'm being attacked. By whom? You're the bitch. Come on, Squirrel Wheel, work with me. The Squirrel Wheel in my mouth doesn't work well. I could replace the mouse, but the rest of the mouse works. Like, the Squirrel Wheel hasn't worked for years. Now think about it. Think of how much money I've saved by just not replacing it. I might have had to replace it with a whole different mouse by now. I mean, I have an unused mouse still in box in my closet I could swap it out with, but I can save that mouse for later, because I can force the scroll wheel to work anyway. It's fine. This is fine. Jeez, that's a lot of dudes after my ass. Like a surprising number of dudes after my ass. One of my netherite things called poop. Oh god, I have to explain. Okay, so a long time ago, there was this viewer I had who really liked poop jokes, and he played on this server with me, and he made me these tools as a gift. And because they were a gift, they're like netherite tools with good enchantments. Those are the tools I've continued to use after all this time, and because they're a gift, like I can't just rename them, you know? They went through all that time to make these tools for me. I can't just change their name, they're a gift. So I've just been stuck with poop tools for a couple of years now. I also have poop armor from them. This is just, and then every few streams someone asks and I have to re-explain why I have poop tools. I have to re-explain this all the time. It's like Pokemon rules. I promise you, I did not name them poop. This was not my idea. In the game, you can't just redeem a traded Pokemon. Exactly! Exactly! Speaking of Pokemon, I spent a bunch of time today transferring Pokemon from some old saves to newer games. So I've bought some secondhand Pokemon games in the past that had save files. So what I like to do before I overwrite the games to actually be able to play it, I like to transfer the Pokemon from those games to Pokemon Home on my Switch. I'd done it before for Pokemon Sun. There was a whole bunch of Pokemon in a Pokemon Sun game. It's super cool you can do that. It really is. But I still had a Pokemon Black game and a Pokemon Pearl game that I had never done before. And that's because the 3DS needs an internet connection for that. But between when I transferred the creatures from Sun and when I went to transfer them from Black for the first time, we upgraded our Wi-Fi, so the 3DS, it was actually too modern. The 3DS did not recognize the Wi-Fi. So actually for a couple years, like the games just stayed there. So this was technically on my to-do list for a while. I just never got to it because I just didn't have the Wi-Fi for it. I thought maybe if I went on vacation in the Wi-Fi, it might detect the Wi-Fi. I just never ended up doing it. But recently, like, we changed the settings on our Wi-Fi. So we technically have like 3 different Wi-Fis. One's called like Wi-Fi 5, one's called Wi-Fi 2, and the other one's called like Wi-Fi 2.4. For some reason, the only one my DS can like recognize is 2.4. The frick even is this? I'll leave it, whatever. So we finally had Wi-Fi my DS could use, so I got those Pokemon transferred over. Cause you know, like I don't want, those were someone's Pokemon once, you know? I don't want to like wipe them from existence. So like I transfer them over before I reset the game. There's no machine server with no GVA cable that allows you to trade directly to the more modern games. Yeah, you gotta go through so many steps. For the Pearl games, it was for the Pokemon that were in Pokemon Pearl, I had to transfer them from Pokemon Pearl to Pokemon Black, from Pokemon Black to Poke-Transporter, from Poke-Transporter to Pokemon Bank, and from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home. It was so many gosh darn steps. But I got them. And there were actually a handful of like clearly hacked Pokemon. I don't know if the person hacked it themselves or if they did like a mystery trade or something. that had some hacked Pokemon. I'd assume it's the second because the trainer IDs were different from the trainer ID of the save file. Those are all different. Wi-Fi just older hardware can catch Wi-Fi on 2.4 gigahertz, and newer ones can get Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz. And maybe 6. Yeah, so I had to use, we finally had a 2.4, so I was able to do it. But they were hacked in a way where PokeTransporter, like, recognized it. Sorry, they weren't on Pearl. I think they were on Black. They were on Black, I believe. Yeah. There was some... I'm assuming that it was like a Wonder Trade or a Mystery Trade where they got those from. And they were hacked in a way where PokeTransporter recognized it and wouldn't let them port over. I was able to fix one of them. One of them couldn't transport over because it had illegal moves. So I just went to that place where you can like remove moves and relearn them, and I was able to fix that Pokemon so it could be transported. But there are still like 6 Pokemon that are stuck in that game because it seems like they were hacked at some point and then like mystery traded, and like it recognizes that they're invalid technically, and so I can't transport them. And like in Generation 5, you can't change like natures or like natures or abilities. So if one of the Pokemon has like an invalid one or like a one it shouldn't have, I can't fix that, so they're just stuck in the cartridge. I might just keep the save though for now, because I think, well, what was I gonna say? I think maybe not. Maybe I won't. I think if you go through all the trouble and spend all the money, then you should be allowed to trade over illegal moves. Well, Nintendo says no. So there's 6 Pokemon that are stuck there for various reasons. I think like 3 or 4 of them are because they say they were found in a particular spot, but they're shiny, and finding Pokemon in that particular spot is actually shiny locked. So you can't actually find them shiny there. And so the trader knows that and won't let you like trade them over. And I think a couple of the other ones have like, the other couple have abilities that are impossible to get. Like they're impossible to get. You know, like the Pokemon can't normally. The other 2 they have like abilities that Pokemon can't normally have. So it detects those 2 different discrepancies, and so I can't transport them over. I'd probably have to like hack the Pokemon back. Like I to save those Pokemon, I'd probably have to like hack the Pokemon. Like re-hack them. To basically do like Pokemon surgery. Like someone hacked them and I'd have to like hack them again to make them valid in quotation marks. Still from like yoinking all these Pokemon from these various games. I've actually filled up quite a bit of my Pokemon Home Pokedex, so that's cool. Bunch of Pokemon from various games. It just feels right to rescue the Pokemon, you know? It just feels right. Like, it would just feel bad. It would feel bad to not rescue him. Even if it took a few years to do so. Surgery perjury. More like surgery to get them out of Pokemon Purgatory. Bonnie. That's surgery perjury. That's the name of your new punk band. Oh, hang on. It's Bonnie. I gotta rewind the music. I love this one. Do, 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 do. Ooh, Bonnie. I've been trying to escape from this stupid fucking phase I call love. When I fancy a mace, you don't play on BronyTales anymore? I don't know what you mean by a mace, but it's okay you don't play anymore. You gotta do whatever makes you happy. Hang on. From this stupid fucking phase I call love. You think Pokemon Home doesn't work for the more retro Pokemon games? I mean, yeah, for the very oldest ones, you can't transfer over. I think you can only transfer Pokemon from, like, Game 3 up. Like, from 3 to 4 with, like, a link cable. From 4 to 5, like, between, with, like, that funky catch mini game. And then from 5 to Poke Transporter. From Poke Transporter to Pokemon Bank, and from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home. Technically, you can get Pokemon from games 1 and 2 if you have, like, you know, the digital version, which you could have on DS. Or 3DS. I have the digital versions on 3DS. I made sure to buy, like, all the Pokemon stuff before the shop went down. Oh, you click. Okay. You just give it to me? Oh, you mean on the server. Mace, the item. Do I want it because you don't play? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Sorry, I complete blame for it. Took me ages to figure out what you meant. Get from a no viewer. Yeah, sure. If you hop on, you can teleport to me. Thank you. Oh shit, I gotta play the music. Hang on. Me up when I was at my lowest. Oh no. Woo! Get home at 7 p.m. Nothing to do. Up at smoking. Just wanna talk to you. It's been practice for the recital coming up. I'd rather be online, cause I don't really give a fuck. Ooh, funny. Won't you show me how to live? I've been under the rock since I was a fillet. Ooh, oh boy. Do you remember who I am? Oh, if you get on late and I'm not on, you still hear the listen to this thing? You listen to it too? Yeah, Violet Pony. Of course I do. Violet Pony's fucking awesome. I love her. They just great things. But yeah, if for some reason I'm off stream by the time you get here, you can just dump it in my mailbox. You can just dump it in my mailbox on the server and I'll get you. You're looking at Minecraft right now? Okay. When I was at my lowest. Oh no. Funny. Violet Pony is awesome. Oh, Bonnie. Ah, shit, I think I'm out of, Mossy Cobble. We'll have to make more. Bonnie is your fave song? It's definitely up there. It's not my very fave, but it's definitely up there. I sent the roads. Hang on, I missed part of the song. Been thinking about you since you left. You said we could be best friends, but you're stuck in my head. Oh, won't you call me back? Before ages really drops. Let's forget this whole facade, my love, and let's reunite. Ooh, please just call me back. It'll be we got 2 physical copies of Pokemon Yellow and 1 a blue version. I have Pokemon Yellow. I have a Game Boy Color? Yeah, sure. You are Oliver again. Okay, let me step outside. Step outside real quick. Yeah, I'll teleport you. Let me step outside. So all the consoles I own, I bought secondhand because I never grew up with consoles. I think I have a Game Boy Color. I have a DS Lite. I have a 3DS. And of course, I have my Nintendo Switch. So I cover basically all the Pokemons, the games, I believe, with that. Like, with that setup, I can play all Pokemon games. So, okay, hang on. It's /TPA here, and then I type in your funny, you're not coming up. Oh, it's just TPA. Sorry, I was thinking an old server. There you go. No space between TPA and here. Oh, hang on, I did it wrong. That's if you wanted, I want to teleport to you. I did it wrong. Hang on. Okay. Hang on, I fucked it. Okay, so accept that one. Sorry. Hello. So you don't want to play on this server anymore? Nah, it's alright. You gotta do what makes you happy. Oh, dang. Wow, that is fancy. You got, like, fancy trim. Redstone material, flow armor trim. Damn. Oh, you just don't play Minecraft a lot anymore. I see. Tell you what, I'll keep the stuff safe, probably use it a bit, and wow, these are pretty good. And if you ever want the stuff back, let me know. I'll take good care of it. Elytra, Unbreaking 3, Mending. Look at that pick. What? Glorian Pickaxe, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Oxygenate 8, Telekinesis, Wisdom 3, Infernal Touch, Blast Mining 5. Goodness gracious, how many hours did you put into this server? Goodness golly gracious. Gee whiz. Other G words. Like over 100? Holy shit, man. Damn. A couple of sugar boxes, enchanted books. Ooh, wow. And wow, that's a lot of stuff. And this stuff might be useful. I mean, yeah. Thank you. Oh, and another book. Mending. Yeah, I mean, thanks for giving me your stuff. Sick. Oh, and a shield. Fancy shield. Wow, very fancy. You really put in so much effort in it here. Oh, and the blood mace. Breach 4 and Breaking 3 Mending. Very intimidating. Thank you for hopping on just to give me it. You did get a lot of stuff. It's very impressive. I mostly focused on building. You've like built yourself up. Oh yeah, if you need to place that down, you just right click. You can't because I don't think you're part of the group or whatever. I don't know, you probably like right click to use it. Why do you have a shulker full of invis potions? I don't know, you tell me that. Maybe you were gonna play a prank on someone? You should have named them all poop before handing them over. You don't even remember. I'd assume you were gonna play a prank on someone. I don't know. Ah! Ooh, I got your arrow. Well, free arrow. Eh? Where'd it go? I heard it. I didn't see it hit. Have a nice stream. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hopping on just to give me stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna tuck these away. Gotta make sure to tuck these away nice and safe. What's the project I'm doing? Right now, I'm working on roadways, connecting places between the Ponyberg and like other builds. Right now, I have a road built right now. I'm just making it fancy schmancy. Gotta find somewhere to keep this safe. Probably in one of my special stuff jets. Speaking of pranks, tomorrow is April 1st. Technically, for me, 2 minutes from now is April 1st. You built a mini house, you think you showed me, but never finished it. Was too busy grinding. Hey, fair enough. We all play different ways. These will go here until I need them. Nice and safe and tucked away. It is now April Fool's Day. It is now midnight where I am. It is now officially April Fool's Day. Which means I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. You remember saving up for Pokemon Yellow when it first came out? Pre-ordered it for Walmart. Wow. Man. What was I doing? I know what I was doing. I have vines. Really, I don't have vines. Oh, it looks like I'm buying mossy cobblestone. It is midnight, yes! Oh, burp. Oh, no, you could just use moss blocks. I think I have a bunch of those. Somewhere. Where the fuck do I keep them? Okay, I have azaleas. Where the fuck do I keep moss? I know I have some, don't I? I thought I had moss. Maybe it's on a lower level? I think it's on a lower level, maybe. I think moss is on a lower level. Don't trust anything you see on the internet today. True. True. I think it's another layer down. Storage entropy. Look, look. I know where everything is, mostly. Like, I know where to find the 90% of stuff. It's just the other 10% that I forget. But once I find it, I won't forget. I think it's either here or somewhere on the floor above. What the fuck is... Oh, I remember this. I was sick and somebody gave me a bunch, I think it was Hart, gave me a bunch of water bottles to stay hydrated in the game. I think it might be back upstairs. Fairly sure it's back upstairs. Hang on. I think it's up here somewhere. I think it's one of these. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not. There it is! I knew I'd find it. I knew I'd find it. I knew it was around here somewhere, see? I remember the vibes of where stuff is. I remember the vibes. Wait, so one stack of cobblestone and one stack of moss blocks. Man, that just seems like a waste, man. Only makes one stack. Yeah, that just seems kind of like a waste. Ooh. Hello, you are standing on my mailbox. You are filling my mailbox with invisibility potions, I see. Both are infinite, so it kind of balances out. You missed parts of my mailbox, and yeah, you didn't know you couldn't take them out. Yeah, so the mailbox is set to donation. You can put stuff in. Do you want them back? Do you want me to take them out? It's set to a donation thing, so you can put stuff in, but I'm the only person who can take stuff out. Stop stuff from people from stealing my mail, but still lets people, like, send me stuff. It's fine? Okay, okay. Oh, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, which means I get to go to beddy bye. What does radiant mean? Shining, bright. Like, she had a radiant smile. Like a bright smile. Or, like, it could also mean, you know, like, you look radiant today. As in, you're so beautiful, you, like, shine. Does that help? I hope that helps. But Radiant Hope is also a specific person, so that might be what they were referring to, yeah. I didn't realize realized that you were, like, specifically talking about the person and not the word. I'm dumb. Alright, let's say bye to everybody on this server, because it is midnight, and I want to go to bed. I've been live for 3 hours. I've been on live for 3 hours, and I want to go to bed. You remember falling for Kingdom Hearts Mario crossover game announcement in a game magazine when you were younger? It was an April Fool's Day joke. Man! An April Fool's Day joke in a magazine seems risky. Like, you have to know that most people are like reading on April 1st. Otherwise, like, I don't blame you for getting tricked there. Oh wait, I never finished singing Bonnie. Hang on. Yeah, I want to sing the end of Bonnie. Did you ever read the letters I sent? I left them on your desk when we were young. I felt this way for a really long time, but I was so scared, so scared. And my normal life is feeling right. I keep on living when I see the light. For a while I would ask, should I fucking die? Or who am I when I live tonight? Oh, 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 oh. I wish it were easy to tell you the demons I face when I sleep at night. I just want to look after your soul, you're the king. If you won't hurt yourself, let me hold you instead. I remember. So let me try again. Let me live again. Oh, 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 oh. Good night. Keeping your mace safe, please. It took you in Radiant 19 hours and 3 trial chambers to get that mace. Jeez! You don't wear it, I'll keep it safe. Don't you wear it, I'll keep it safe. Goodness gracious golly. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's figure who we're gonna raid. Probably another member of the team. Probably another team member. Gotta show some team spirit. Especially at the beginning. Unfortunately, I don't have any commands set up. I don't do commands, unfortunately. I can check when you followed. Hang on. It says you followed July 27th, 2025. But I think you watched me on Nemo long before you saw me on Twitch. So that would be even older. We raided Levy yesterday. Oh, how about it's Tommy Fox? I believe they're a friend of Paleo, who is an acquaintance of mine, I think. We know we talk, at least. Let's go say hi. Oh, 16 VTuber Goose Goose Duck collab. Oh, it's a collab. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's go say hi. Alright, Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. I'll see everyone whenever you can join me next. I don't think Nemo shows you, unfortunately. I was only able to see it on Twitch by clicking on your name. I don't think Nemo has that. Where was I? Yeah, and I'll see everyone whenever you can join me next. Bye, guys! Yeah, Nemo's misses a lot of features, I'll say that much.